Top 10 Things to Do in Sydney. As Australia's oldest, largest and most urbane city, beautiful Sydney has something special to offer every visitor. Broad sandy beaches and scenic cruises make the harbour city the perfect holiday destination for travellers looking for fun on the sand and sea. First-class dining, shopping and cultural institutions like the iconic Sydney Opera House beckon those searching for an enriching travel experience. 10. Taronga Zoo. Located in Sydney's Mossman neighbourhood on the harbour's hillsides, the world-class Taronga Zoo gives visitors a close-up view of Australia's indigenous creatures as well as animals from all over the world. Highlights include the zoo's roar and snore experience, which lets visitors stay overnight to observe nocturnal fauna, and the Nura Dia tour, which features guides who share stories about Aboriginal life. 9. Australian National Maritime Museum. The premier attraction in Sydney's recently redeveloped Darling Harbour, the Australian National Maritime Museum is best known for its historic seafaring vessels, which include the 19th-century tall ship James Craig and a full-scale replica of Captain James Cook's Endeavour. The museum's 7 main galleries cover the nation's maritime history, from the discovery of the land down under to the country's naval defence in World War II and beyond. 8. The Rocks. Situated between the Harbour Bridge and the northern edge of Sydney's central business district, the Rocks is the city's oldest neighbourhood. Named after its rocky shore, the Rocks was Australia's first permanent European settlement in the place where the country's convict history began. Today, the redeveloped neighbourhood is a popular tourist destination packed with art galleries, chic boutiques, trendy restaurants and souvenir shops. 7. Royal Botanic Gardens. Founded in 1816, the Royal Botanic Gardens is wedged between the Sydney Opera House and the Domain public green space. Overlooking the harbour, the urban park contains more than 7,500 species of plants, many of which are native to Australia. Standout collections include the Tropical Centre, which features plants housed in pyramid-shaped greenhouses, and the Rare and Threatened Species Garden, which includes an ancient Wollemi pine, a genus of tree that dates back 200 million years. 6. Darling Harbour. Once home to Sydney's industrial docks and wharves, Darling Harbour was redeveloped during the 1980s with culture and tourism in mind. Situated immediately adjacent to the central business district, the neighbourhood is now home to some of the most popular tourist attractions in Sydney, including the Australian National Maritime Museum, the Sydney Aquarium, the Aboriginal Centre and an IMAX theatre with the world's largest screen. 5. Sydney Harbour Bridge. The iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge is both the main method of crossing the harbour and a travel destination for adventurous visitors. Completed in 1932, the bridge features an arch that stands 134 meters, 440 feet, above sea level and spans 503 meters, 1,654 feet. In 1998, the city opened a bridge climb attraction that allows hardy visitors to ascend to the top of the arch. Participants are equipped with protective clothing and secured to a wire lifeline during the 3.5-hour climb and descent. For those who want a less adventurous view from the bridge, the Pylon Lookout Museum is a popular attraction. 4. Sydney Tower. Soaring 1,073 feet above sea level, the Sydney Tower is the city's tallest structure, offering 360-degree views of the compact metropolis, harbour and surrounding countryside. Standing 260 meters, 850 feet, above ground level, the building's Sydney Tower Eye features an enclosed viewing platform that fully encircles the structure. The tower has 3 dining facilities, including the revolving restaurant 360 bar and dining. 3. Queen Victoria Building. More commonly referred to as the QVB, the Queen Victoria Building is a 5-story shopping centre that fills an entire city block and houses nearly 200 retailers. Built by architect George McRae in 1898, the building was designed as a marketplace and concert hall. A beautiful example of the Romanesque revival style popularized during Queen Victoria's reign, the QVB features a large glass dome sheathed in copper, ornamental cast iron railings and numerous stained glass windows. 2. Bondi Beach. Located 7 kilometers, 4 miles, away from Sydney's central business district, CBD, Bondi Beach is a mile-long sweep of golden sand lined with red tile-roofed homes, apartments and green spaces. A promenade adjacent to the sand runs the length of the crescent-shaped beach. Popular Bondi Beach attracts swimmers, surfers, sunbathers and bodybuilders. Because the roughest waves and strongest riptides are at the south end of the beach, that area is generally reserved for surfers. 1. Sydney Opera House. One of Australia's famous landmarks, the Sydney Opera House is one of the world's most prestigious performing arts centres. Perched on the waterfront of Bennelong Point, it is located in Sydney's central business district and surrounded by the beautiful scenery of the Sydney Harbour and the Royal Botanic Gardens. Visited by several million people annually, this stunning structure houses multiple venues that together host more than 1,500 performances each year. What's more, Sydney Opera House is home to 4 prominent companies including the Sydney Symphony Orchestra, Opera Australia, the Sydney Theatre Company and the Australian Ballet. Daily tours are available in several languages where visitors can explore the halls, venues, backstage, dressing rooms and more.